It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. That has been knocked clear. Olise. Upamecano. Chouameni. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Kone. Olise. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto, gently done. Bernardo Silva! He can get that clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. Doué. And it's played forward. Saliba, he's gone direct here. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot crossed in once more. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Digne. Kone. Doué. Koundé. Olise. Chouameni. And it's Doué. Doué. It's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kone. Upamecano. Chouameni. Diogo Dalot. Kone. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Doué. Koundé. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Doué. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And it's Dalot. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Koundé tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! He's got a goal! Two! And we've barely begun here. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Digne. Doué. No, it's Doué. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's going to go a long way. And it's Dalot. Crossing. Firmly met. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bruno and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Cross to the back post. And out it comes again.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gonzalo Inacio. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great run on the overlap here. Pedro Neto. And here's Brunchard, surely! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Olise shapes to shoot! No mistake! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Digne. Doué. That's a cute ball. Inacio with the clearance. Bernardo Silva. Chance for a shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Dembele. Dembele, gently done. Mendes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Digne. And it's Dembele. Inacio makes the interception. Bernardo Silva. That's been slipped through. Ruben Diaz plays it short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Vitinha! Great chance! Doué shifted upfield. João Neves wins the duel this time. Gonçalo Inacio. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Dembele. Doué. And here's Elise. And it's Kone. Koundé. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper has it. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano, gently done. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Brilliantly cut out. Digne. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Nicely intercepted. João Neves. Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Doué. Kone. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Kone. Mbappe. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes could move up a gear here. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the right. Upamecano attempts a clearance. And it's Dalot. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué. Kone. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Pedro Neto. That's a dangerous ball. Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off. Chouameni, Saliba, and it's Digne. Dembele, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's trying his best to keep it. Could be danger here. Mendes getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. Digne. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That's very neat. Crossed into the box. Ruben Diaz clears it away. A pretty loose pass. João Neves. Diogo Dalot chips it through. Played into space out wide. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saliba played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. Koundé, and that's aimed into the middle. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Pedro Neto, who does have an assist to his name. Nuno Mendes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's played forward. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bernardo Silva. Looking for a decent ball in. Bernardo Silva. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ruben Diaz goes short. Nice control. It's gone for a throw-in. Diogo Dalot. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Diogo Dalot. Chance! Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Knocks it out wide. Digne played into space. Inacio tries to clear. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Thinks one through. And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano. Quality ball. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Spread out to the left. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. And the shot! Koundé gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Now what about this cross? Saliba with the clearance. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes! Ruben Dias with the short one. Time to deliver. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through, so back it comes. Olise forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And it's Digne. Digne stood his ground strongly. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And they've got Reed. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Pedro Neto. Saliba. France do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Digne. Digne done delicately. Inacio tries to clear. João Neves. Inacio shifted upfield. Over to the left. Mendes, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Dembele. Digne. And here's Mbappe. Digne goes on a charge down the left. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Kone wins the duel this time. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Doué, gently done. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great reaction! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vitinha. Olise. And it's Kone. Played out wide. And that is out of play. Koundé, and the cross comes in, deftly away. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and the flag has stayed down. Chouameni. Upamecano. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Played towards the other side. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. And it's Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano is having a shot! And that was very necessary. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Portugal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Digne. Chouameni. Koundé. And here's Kone. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Chouameni. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Digne. Saliba. Chouameni. Kone. And it's Doué. Plenty waiting in the middle. Koundé's cross. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. Can he finish? Diogo Costa trying to keep... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it clear. Kone. Dembele. And that's a good ball. And he's heaved it away. Olise. And here's Doué. Diogo Dalot. Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
They've played it short. Koundé's cross. And that has been cleared. Ronaldo hurtling down that right flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Digne. And here's Dembele. Hangs in a cross. Can he stop it going out? Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Doué. Mbappe have it back and can go again. He has found the way through. Digne in again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Dembele spread out to the left. Doué. And that's an excellent interception. Inacio has got himself a free kick. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Olise. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Olise played out towards the right wing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and claimed it back swiftly. Saliba, aim forwards. Digne. Doué.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
João Neves. Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. There are a few waiting for it. Digne. Dembele. Koundé is onto it in a flash. Olise. Dembele. Clipped into space. And he thumps it clear. A header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, red, nice interception. Doué. And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Olise. Doué! And the keeper's well positioned. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. He has a look out. Diogo Dalot. That's tidy. And here's Bernardo Silva. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Kone, played out to the right. Olise. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Looks to the other side. Olise tries to dink it through. Corner given. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Tchouaméni. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here? Gonçalo Inácio. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Neto. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio shifted upfield. Kone. Tchouaméni. Aim forwards. No, he's overshot the green. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Mendes doing full tilt down the left. Nuno Mendes. Real chance! Olise getting this one clear. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Digne. Over to the left. That is lovely. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played into the middle. Upamecano, gently done. Now it's Doué. Dembele. France have reclaimed it. Olise played out towards the right wing. And here's Olise. Olise! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here, calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Inacio clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice.
Digne, oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Inacio cuts it out. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Koundé, and he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto, out to the left it goes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Digne. Dembele. Digne. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
João Neves shifted upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kone, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba, and back to the keeper they go. Kone, Upamecano, Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dembele looking to run onto it. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Oh, it's Dembele.
Diogo Dalot. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is a little undercooked. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's Doué. Mbappe! Back into the middle. Oh, that is had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So is this the start of a comeback? João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Doué. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Inacio shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio, aim forwards. Koundé. Dembele. Chouameni. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Neves. Vitinha. Out to the right. Camavinga makes the interception. And here's Elise. And here's... And the finish!
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Koundé. Very nicely done. That's a good ball. Doué!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
There's going to be another change here. Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Upamecano. Kone. Koundé. Kone. Koundé. Chouameni. And it's Nkunku. Dembele takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. Gets it away. Nkunku. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Moved on forwards. And it's Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. João Neves. Vitinha. Inacio shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Koundé cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that. Oh, they could be caught out. It's Dembele! That has been knocked clear. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. That's a nicely shaped ball. Diogo Dalot. Climbs up big! That's really well cleared. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nkunku. Koundé. Upamecano. Kone forwards and with intent. Olise played out towards the right wing. Now it's Camavinga. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. He's in a great position here. Saliba wins the duel this time. Saliba looking for a runner. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thinks about the shot. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Diogo Dalot looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Saliba getting this one clear. Vitinha played out to the left flank. And across it goes. And that's been well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Koundé. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Camavinga. Dembele. And it's Camavinga. Nkunku. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Koundé. Olise. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Estamos a fazer um vídeo para o grupo de ciências e suas decisões.